welcome back to Royalty Soaps, and look who I have here again.
It's Kenny again.
It's Kenny again. I gave him a slightly easier soap to make today. We've made this soap on the channel before, but we've updated it. We've added some more glitter. We've made it a little more colorful. You guys know what I'm talking about. We got the boho dreams going on. And this was something you actually really enjoyed making, wasn't it?
I loved it. It looked like, it was because it looked like candy on the inside.
It really does.
The whole thing looked edible.
Yes. You can follow Kenny on Instagram at the Earl of Suds. You can follow me on Instagram at KDW Carson. You can follow Royalty Soaps on Instagram and see all the soapy goodness. This particular creation is going to be available to purchase on March 4th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time at royaltysoaps.com. So without further ado,
let's get soaping.
There you go. So just real quick, I'll remind you guys what the design looks like. Now all of these little bits that I drew in here are just supposed to represent random bits and pieces that we have left over, because if you've seen me make this before, you know all of the insides, it's just a patchwork quilt of leftover embeds, leftover pretty things that we've put on previous soap. So it doesn't have to be this color scheme or anything, it's just representative. And then the piping is always a very brilliant royal blue, and then once again on top we just have all these beautiful embeds, really mishmashed. There's going to be a ton of glitter on there. I think this will be a lot easier for him to do.
So the first thing that we're going to do is adding in titanium dioxide into the lye water. So we're just going to push these oils to the side. We'll blend that in. Now we will add our lye water solution into our oils. Now we will blend this up until just past emulsion. So now that we've mixed in that lovely perfect white color, we're going to put in our super secret fragrance oil blend, which is one of the fun things about this soap, is that it's always a surprise what you're going to get. It smells real good. There's your preview, is that it smells real good. So we're just gonna whip it into here, which if we ever blended it, then it would probably accelerate the soap a little bit. And I need all the help that I can get to make this nice and liquidy. All right, now for the fun bit. We've got all of these fun soap scraps and leftover embeds, as she mentioned before, and we're just going to dump it. Dump it right in and mix it all up. Ooh, so satisfying, oddly satisfying.
It looks like candy.
Oh, there's so much. And now we're gonna just mush it.
That's right.
Mush it and mix it. Oh, look at that.
Maybe that's the oddly satisfying part. It's the, like slime, whenever they take glitter and they fold it in.
And you can listen to it going click, click, click on the sides.
That's right.
Now we're going to grab our molds.
And I'm gonna do the awkward pouring part, because I'm having to pour towards the camera and Kenny's not used to doing that yet. Also, this is a very splashy soap most of the time.
We got a soap tag team here.
That's right. Wow, it is a miracle that I haven't gotten anything out yet. All right, that's about half.
And now, as an added extra, we're gonna put in these long embeds right into the center. Do you care about the orientation?
No, it would make it look however cool you'd like. We've also got these, which even though they're thin, you can put them if you know where you're going to cut the soap on the cut lines, and then you can chop right through it. And not every single one will have one, but again, that's part of the beauty of this soap, is it's very very random. So wherever he doesn't have a big embed, I'll just try to squeeze one in there. Do you like your hearts flat?
I took a yeet.
What is a yeet?
It's, I don't know, it's just a phrase that you say whenever you do something kind of stupid.
Oh.
Like, I guess if you like yeeted into a swimming pool, you'd like have all your clothes on and you just jump in with your phone.
You know what that reminds me of?
Yeet.
It reminds me of that Sandra Boynton book that's like purple socks, red hat. Oops.
Yeah, just like that. That
turkey yeeted?
The turkey yeeted right into the pool.
So now I can barely avoid pouring this very awkwardly, but I am gonna try to ladle in the soap. I know I was like, Kenny makes the soap. What I meant was Kenny pipes the soap.
Well, we all saw what happened last time when Kenny did all of the soap.
There goes the heart.
That one's gonna lay down.
That's right.
Lay down on the job, you.
Lay down and die.
Yeah. Lay Down and Die by Sandra Boynton.
Yeah, we have a few little cubes left. I'm not gonna have enough room in these molds to scrape it, but I do have enough room left to get all the fun embeds out.
All right, now that we've finished the base, we're going to mix up the soap frosting. All right, we have our pipe in here, and look at that lovely royal blue. It looks just like a king's outfit or something. And we are using the Royalty Soaps piping set, which you can find on
nurturesoap.com.
nurturesoap.com. So we're just going to do a 3-2-1 pattern.
That looks like blue ice cream. In Dallas, there is a bakery, and it's called Sweet Days, and Days is spelled D-A-Z-E. I'll link their Instagram right now, but they do lots of fun donuts, and they have a galaxy donut that has like this color blue on top with little speckles for stars. And they also put cakes on top of their drinks. So like the drink cup that you get, then you also get a cake on top with a straw through it, and it's pretty great. But seeing this blue just reminds me of those donuts, and now I'm hungry.
I'm always hungry.
It does feel like you can always manage to fit in at least a little snack. By the way, if you're wanting to get a color that is this color blue, you're gonna use ultramarine blue mixed with a little bit of midnight blue crystal from Nurture Soap. That's how I get. And honestly, ultramarine is what's doing the heavy lifting here. It's very, very potent. Let me show you some of the embeds we're putting on top. So one of the embeds we're putting on top is the banded amethyst and the rose quartz. We're also gonna be putting on some rings. We got some little fruits. We got some diamonds, some hearts. We've got so many different kinds. And we're gonna put on a poop ton of glitter as well. So Kenny's putting on a little bit of gold dust Enviro glitter. I typically like to put a little bit of gold on top. I think it just kind of pulls it all together with the boho feel. I'm gonna start with some of the rocks so that every soap will hopefully get one. We're not actually sure how many rocks we have, so that's what we're gonna shoot for sure.
Now, y'all don't need to know this, but these hearts may have existed because I may have miscolored them initially for a different soap, but y'all don't need to know that. There's no reason for you to find that out. I must say that making these embeds is one of my favorite jobs. Just pouring in each one of the little embeds and popping them out, it just reminds me of my love for miniature things. I used to love, I still kind of do, but I used to love a lot more miniature trains and things like that. And we'd always go to little miniature train conventions and things. And I've always loved Legos and just little tiny replicas of real things are so much fun to me. So these embeds are always so much fun to make.
Seriously though, out of all of my siblings, Kenny and I are definitely the most alike, which you guys will probably be able to pick up on through the video.
Sometimes we were described by the K's by my parents.
Yes. Often when something was in trouble or broken.
Who is to blame? No doubt it was the K's. Who drew on the mirror with all of this toothpaste? No doubt it was one of the creative K's.
That is absolutely true. Or on the walls with shaving cream.
They never found out, but it was me.
Yeah, it was him. I'm pretty sure we actually did that at our grandmother's house.
Yes, we were at our grandmother's house, and we specifically bought shaving cream so that we could leave each other messages in the shower.
Very important messages, I might add. Things that couldn't have waited and be told in person. Like, hello. Now that all of our embeds are on, we have all these different sample packets of biodegradable glitter. These are from Eco Stardust, and I just wanted to see which ones I liked, so now I have all these leftovers, so we are gonna glitter this soap to death. We haven't even done the hollow yet.
Huzzah!
Look at you, now you just get to glittery glitter all of it. Yay! I feel like the holographic glitter is something that can be liberally applied, because it really just does nothing but add to it.
I think I've said this before, but we're gonna spray it with rubbing alcohol again.
Oh, I love the way it sparkles when the alcohol hits it. It's just like, hee hee hee, look at me.
And that's it. We're done with boho dreams.
Hello. I tell you what, this is like, I know it looks good in the camera, but nothing comes close to how sparkly and how truly blue this is in real life. I'm obsessed. He did a great job. I think all the glitter really adds to it. I can't wait to cut it, so we'll come back in 18 to 24 hours. We'll chop it up into bars, let you guys see the inside after this quick commercial break. I, Katie, am back the next day to cut the Boho Dream soap. Kenny has been taken ill. He said to apologize to you guys, but he can't be here today. He's having to rest up and take care of himself, but I know it's gonna be great, and I can't wait to send him a picture of the inside. So I'm gonna turn this soap on its side to cut it, just so that we can avoid messing up these embeds, if at all possible. Then I'm gonna press down gently with my multi-bar cutter, available at Nurture Soap. And I will pull one from the middle here, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So we've got all those pretty little colors. Look at that cute little heart in there. And then the really blue frosting, all the pretty embeds on top, including amethyst stones. We got a blackberry on this one. Gosh, this is just fun. Aw, this one has 2 hearts in it and a heart up here as well. So cute. Once again, I'm just gonna hold up a couple of these so that y'all can see how sparkly that top is. I thought since we're here, we should go ahead and just cut the other one on camera as well. Why not? All the embeds are so fun this time round. Just line this up, press down again. You get to hear the cutter noise twice today. Okay, pull another one out of the middle, or a couple apparently. This batch is a little sticky. This is what it looks like on the inside of this one. Oh, look how fun that swirly is. So Caleb is joining me with the question of the day.
Would you rather be unable to control how quickly you speak or how loudly you speak?
Definitely quickly. That feels really easy to me, but just because there's so many times where speaking loudly would be really inappropriate, and speaking quickly is just annoying. Do you agree?
Yeah, probably.
All right, we finally agree on a question of the day. But we want to know what you guys think. So to vote on the question of the day, simply click the I in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Okay, but the glitter though. The glitter.
So glittery. We may have put too much. I'm never sure because I love it.
Yeah.
I know that some people don't. I don't know who they are or why. But I love the glitter. And there were so many sampler bags, there was so many types of glitter.
Yeah.
So it was just, it's a smorgasbord.
It's awesome. I'm really pleased with this. I also think your piping for this one is on point. I think this is more, I think, reflective of how your piping normally is. That first one was like, holy crap, what's going on? And this one's like, ah, yes, yes.
Yes, not being two-toned is nice.
Yes.
But that piping color, I mean, that added so much.
Oh yeah, I love it when we finally get to do a piping color that's just like, knock your socks off, bold and vivid. It's so much fun. Once again, this soap is gonna be available to purchase on March 4th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, royaltysoaps.com. Now, in the past, this has sold out really quickly. So if you would like to get your paws on a bar, for goodness sake, please set an alarm. So until next time you have an absolutely royal day, be sure to do something fun for yourself today, whether that is just sprinkling edible glitter on your coffee. You know that's a real thing. You can buy edible glitter.
I've never heard of that.
Yes,
never
you can. Yes, and people love to put it on their coffee. So sprinkle a little edible glitter over there, or, you know, vacuum it off your carpet because your kid did a craft and you know that stuff gets everywhere and you're never gonna be able to get rid of it. Either way, do something that makes you happy, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.